What are you here to do? How is what you are doing now making any difference for anyone else other than yourself? My background is that I do a lot of public speaking. I interact with audiences all over the world. In fact, I had a TV show in South Africa for 7 years called Each One Teach One. And during that time, I just became increasingly aware of how important a smile is. How much a smile can impact another person looking at you or who you're interacting with. And so in the back of my mind, I always knew that I would like to, do something to enhance my smile. And at one point, I thought, you know what, I'll just look around and see what's out there. A friend mentioned Dr. Khalil and talked about how he was just amazing. And so I went online and looked him up. And I think the first thing that stood out for me about his practice is that he's a 5th-generation dentist. It's hard for us to spend 5 days doing something. I know people are complaining about things that they don't do for any length of time. So I booked an appointment, and I just have to say, what got me right from the beginning was the absolute prompt professional care with a personal touch that happened from the first point of contact.
When I first met Khalil, we hit it off immediately. He's such an interesting person. And so when we started looking at his teeth together, we realized that there were definitely some areas of damage and also some areas that we could maybe find the next level of aesthetics for him. And so we carefully reviewed his situation. I wanted him to get a consultation with our specialist, and so he did that. And together we really formulated a plan that worked great for his smile and his whole face and how that matches his personality.
That concrete factual information allowed me to make the best decision that I possibly could have made, with the care and guidance of a person who has a passion for smiles. He cares about how your smile looks.
And so with him, we worked really hard with what we call a mock-up, where we just kind of created a trial smile, if you will, and put it on his teeth without ever working on him yet to see, well, how is the length of his teeth gonna fit and how is it gonna look? So we were able to work out a lot of the details before we really went too far down the process.
I can just see how things have evolved and how in this practice, you get some of that kind of old school care, personal touch, with the most advanced technology available. I have had an amazing experience with the process of moving through my smile makeover.
I think for Khalil, it was particularly exciting because he's a national and even an international speaker, and he's a very charismatic person. And so now he has a smile that matches that perfectly. And that just makes me so happy. Here at Khalil Dental Group, we really do think that life is just nicer with a healthy, beautiful smile, and that works perfectly for Khalil.
So now I have the smile that I want, the smile that in fact, I have a better smile than I thought was possible. The kind of feedback that I get from people has just been amazing. And what I have to say is that my dentist, Dr. Khalil, is largely responsible for that. I think it couldn't be summed up better. Nelson Mandela once said, "It always seems impossible until it's done." I want us to do the impossible.